Still editing the vlog.
The vlog is still being edited. We are a little bit behind on schedule. We are actually very much behind schedule. Teething problems, we'll get there. The most important thing. I'm just going through the earnings reports of various companies. Earnings season. Kotak Bank has just announced their Q1 results. Profit zooms 81% ahead of expectations. I own quite a lot of Kotak in my portfolio, so I expect a considerable bump come Monday. I also saw this insane reel from Tom Ford, and I wanted you guys to see it because like that's just so wise and simple and funny. But this is just something that I was scrolling through and I thought you guys should see it as well.
What would be your definition of luxury and what does it mean to you?
Sleep, 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 sleep. Just a great bed and just sleeping. And you know what would be great? Not a single email. No email.
That, my friends, is facts. That's a man who knows what he's talking about. He knows what true luxury is and he's seen it all in life. No, so basically we have to struggle and get this vlog out on this day.
Okay, by coming week at least 2 vlogs have to go.
We have said Tuesdays and Fridays, right? How do we get back on schedule is my question. But the thing is then the day is hard because we're doing into 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4, 3 plus 4. Usually this leaks and then it just like explodes everywhere, even after covering it. Hey, we're doing this.
What's in your bag, Shomik?
This is like a 90-liter gym bag because I carry so much stuff to the gym. But I'm in a big hurry right now, so I'm gonna run.
We can do this video this week. What's in my gym bag?
That is a really good idea for a video. If Master G finishes his editing work. Anyways guys, I am headed out for a leg workout and I thought of filming it, but there's literally it's 8:45 in the evening now. I don't know if I can film it. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna take this camera with me. I'm gonna take you guys with me, and these guys are gonna be on the edit till then. We're working at Godspeed to get this out. Let's see. Till then, I gotta keep continuing to make content, and I shall see you guys at the gym. What's up guys? What's the update? How much?
95%. All of this is done. Okay, all of this is done. Just doing some final touch-ups.
Final touch-ups. Let's see what final touch-ups we have.
Which I don't completely like. I'll talk about like the next.
I only managed to run on the treadmill for an hour. Alright, so we gotta head out. We are all wrapped up for the day. Okay guys, I guess we're on to the next part of the night. I'll sit up ahead, you guys had beer. I think that the most important thing is that we're learning, we're improving. Just editing one vlog itself has a million learnings in it. We're gonna get this out, it's gonna be really good. We wanna make the best content in the country. We are confident, we have a really good feeling that this is gonna be the best content in the country, that it's gonna blow up. So, what do you guys think?
When you went down for the gym thing,
Yeah.
Vidya and I, we were talking.
Is this true or is he just making it up?
No. Whatever we are making, we are not just, blindfolded. Where will it go? Let's see and all. I genuinely see this is gonna work.
More than it working, it just honestly looks so good. I
Looks
hope
very
it connects
good.
with the right kind of people. That's what Ultra is all about. That's what your lifestyle is all about, and it's just amazing.
It's
Everyone
literally
needs it.
like it's gonna be 12 o'clock and it's a Saturday and the team is working their asses off. Like, these guys, hats off to them. They have plans, they have everything, they've put it all off, they're working on this content. So we really hope that you guys love it as much as we loved making it. And whoa, what is
Sorry.
that?
Not
Emergency
button. I don't know how does it
She wants to get out of the car and go home.
She felt like someone's kidnapping her.
Wow. Look at this. They're dissing my car right now. Alright, guys. See you on the next scene. I have just reached my friend's place. We're just gonna hang back, play FIFA for a bit, and just take the rest of the night to unwind. What up?
What's up?
Got out the illegal.
Hola.
What up?
Come?
What up?
Come here.
What's up?
Talking to smoking while a guy that you filmed, dude.
What up? What up?
What's happening? What's happening?
और अभी हम आए हैं हार्दिक वर्धन के घर पे.
हेलो.
और ये अंबानी की शादी से आई है ईशा बियानी मैडम.
और ये पी रहे हैं
क्लासी दानिश.
क्लासी.
These guys are making me play this game. I thought I'm coming here to play FIFA. I have no idea what the hell I've gotten into.
FIFA 0, Ticket to Ride 1.
Finally, it's called Ticket to Ride. What the hell is this? Didn't sign up for this.
Whose turn is it, guys?
I was watching a Mr. Beast video today, Danish. See how confident I'm being and not giggling like a little.
Everyone has their favorite poison.
Mine is whatever the this game is called.
Balls to you. What
And
a
this guy
set me up like this?
and this guy is this guy is carrying.
I don't drinks, baby. I don't drinks.
एक नाथ शिंदे उद्घाटन करने आए हैं कोस्टल रोड की. धन्यवाद तालिया तालिया तालिया.
So it's done. My round's done.
बहुत बढ़िया.
What do I do with those cards?
Put it up your
Shake that.
hands on your knees.
This is
The Gatorade man. After I've played those 3 cards, quick question. Do I have to get rid of the cards that I had with me?
Nothing. No.
I have to keep the cards with me.
What do you have?
Of course you
have to, right?
You didn't throw that.
So the final review is that this game sucks and like screw this shit. Flip the board. So we have a really good singer in this group. Bro, can you sing a song for us? Please. Any song, please.
Oh.
Sing us a song.
Name a song, I'll sing it. Oh wow.
Let's go. Do I have your consent to be in my vlog? Let's play. So at least tell me, no? Good morning and welcome to Sunday, guys. We had a bit of a late night last night, but it was very fun. And today is July 21st. We just missed 11/11, which sucks, but I did make my wish. I hope you guys did as well. The reason for my kick of positivity today is because Lay just sent me the first complete edit of the first vlog, and it is looking fire. I mean, if you're watching this, that means we have posted the second vlog, and hopefully this one is fire as well. But I know the timelines are weird. We're working on Christopher Nolan timelines over here. Also, fun fact, the building that we went to last night at my friend's place was where Christopher Nolan shot Tenet. I just thought that was a fun fact for you guys. There's a scene in the movie where Denzel Washington's son, I forgot his name. Is it Denzel Washington Jr.? I forgot his name, but him and Robert Pattinson were in that movie, and he's kind of like, he's hanging out of a building with a rope in Mumbai, and it's actually shot here in Mumbai, so that's the building where that scene was shot, and my friend got to meet Nolan and all the cast and crew and everybody. That was really cool. Today today's actually a very rainy and gloomy day outside. I personally have very mixed emotions about the rain, but we're gonna make the most of the day. I love Sundays. So I'm gonna quickly go and make some breakfast for myself, and we're gonna start off with my day. Okay, now that I have you guys back here, I love cooking my own breakfast because it's just a form of therapy in the mornings, especially on Sundays when I have a little bit more time. I'm on a summer cut. I'm on the summer shred right now. So I did have a couple of beers last night, which I'll burn off today with some extra cardio. I think we've been doing pretty good with our weight loss, because even today I weighed in at, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me show you. Today we weighed in at 93.7, which is down from yesterday's 94.2, but this week's low was 93.5. I think tomorrow morning we're gonna crack that 93 kg barrier. I feel leaner for sure. The real good results are going to show up at about 85, and I'm going to be able to model for my own clothes if I'm in that 82-ish range. We're headed in the right direction. Once I do hit the lower 80s, I will start reducing my activity levels a lot more. Like, I'm not going to be running for sports every opportunity that I get, or staying up till 3 in the morning doing cardio, because I'd rather focus on pure recovery at that point and then building more muscle again, depending on how much muscle tone I have. But as of where I am right now, the pure priority, the number one priority is cutting down on body fat, is to be in shape for Access Ultra, it's to be in shape for Miramar, and that's why every single time there's a sport, we're gonna hit that sport. Let's get this meal ready first. I thawed the sausages right after I woke up. What am I supposed to do next? Okay. Oops, I gotta turn the gas on. I just wanted to say a quick thing about how I eat and how I approach weight loss. At least I've experimented with all the different diets. I've done keto, I've done, what other fad diets are there? I do intermittent on and off. I do enjoy intermittent. The first thing is you have to figure out what your goal is, because if it's weight loss, if it's muscle building, if it's fixing some sort of a dietary deficiency, these are all different goals, and they might all even conflict with each other if you're trying to go after all of them at once. Right now, my goal is fat loss, and that's why I try and eat pretty much the same thing each and every day. When you're figuring out fat loss, I know there's MyFitnessPal. I know there's a bunch of different things that you can, tools that, very good tools that you can use. Whoa. Okay, relax. You definitely aren't supposed to cook eggs on such a hot flame. That was a big screw up, but now that we've done it, can't do much about it. What I'm trying to say is that if you're purely just trying to lose weight, you should have a subtractive diet. Now, what a subtractive diet is, just keep cutting one thing out, like one modular thing out. So for me, my breakfast was the 5 full eggs, it was 4 toasts and some sausages, a lot of protein, and then I used to end that meal with, I needed something a little bit sweet, so I used to have like a PB&J, 2 PB&J toasts and peanut butter and jelly toast. And I realized that if I cut out the PB&Js, I would easily save about 400 calories over there. And once I started doing that, my weight started to drop in accordance to that. Let's not complicate diet. Everything in life is just cause and effect. It's not that, oh, I cut out this and I'm still not losing weight, I'm eating less, I'm still not losing weight. That's not possible. You are not some sort of a scientific anomaly. If you are, then there might be a larger concern at play over there, which most of the time isn't the case. You're just probably losing yourself to some sort of hidden calories somewhere. You're adding too much of a condiment. You're adding too much of something extra. Like, you probably don't consider the dahi that you eat along with your meal as part of the diet. Or there's many different ways that we ourselves fall victim to cognitive biases and heuristics, which is just basically flaws in how we think and approach things. The human brain is highly flawed. Even though it's an absolute masterpiece, it does have a lot of flaws, and they're definitely not updating its firmware at the same rate as the modern world is evolving. That's one of the things that we really have to come to terms with, is that our brains are these insanely beautiful instruments. They may be a little bit, slow to adapt to newer things in the modern world. That's a problem I try to tackle with Access Ultra, because with the protocols, with the meditation protocol, the reading protocol, the breathwork protocol, it tries to tackle a lot of the ails of modern living. It brings back good habits, which I feel like people have let go, the habits that are most suited to modern life. When I'm on Ultra Protocol, I feel so good. I've structured them in the form of challenges, 7 habits over 7 weeks, 8 habits over 8 weeks, particularly because if you start implementing those habits over those periods of times, you're more likely to stick with it. I've done Ultra 7x7 and I've done Ultra 8x8, and you might say, oh, okay, but you're not meditating every day. You're not journaling every day. That's true, but you also have to consider that the other habits and the other protocols I am sticking by, my diet is pretty good now. I work out regularly. I've cut down on a lot of my vices. So every time I finish a challenge, I take a lot of the good with me. It's huge. It's huge for lifestyle improvement. I highly recommend you guys try out a challenge soon. I will be posting all the protocols for one of the ultra challenges. I'll be doing an ultra challenge with you guys also soon, and we'll be filming and documenting that on the vlog as well as all the ultra socials. So go and follow at Access Ultra. I post a lot of cool shit over there. Book recommendations, meditations, journaling, workouts. It's packed with a lot of stuff that will bless your feed. If you really want to simplify the concept of diet and nutrition, just aim to get your protein target first. Use apps like MyFitnessPal and there's so many different apps. Let me give you a quick demo. Let me get this off the fan. Even if you live in India, most of the foods that you consume have a MyFitnessPal barcode scanner. So I've opened the app over here. This is MyFitnessPal, and then I go to, I hope you guys can see this. I go to food log or log food. If I want to add anything, I can scan a barcode. Now I'm literally picking up any type of food here. Let's pick up this protein bread. See this? It has a barcode on the back. Just scan that shit. Get scanned, yo. There, you see that? And the nutrition pops up. Just dial in the quantity that you're having and you're able to log your food like that. Some of you guys already know about all of this, but this is for those of you who are new to logging your food. Do this for a little bit. There are a lot of harsh realities that you come to know. A lot of the foods that you thought had a lot of protein, especially in the Indian diet, don't have that much protein, unfortunately, and this is where you learn that. A lot of the food that you thought was low calorie, a lot of the stuff that they or the industry or gurus tell you are low calorie or are good for you may not be that good for you. So try and modulate your diet according to your own experimentation. But the key is first target your protein intake. I try, because I'm very active, I try and take 2 grams per kilogram of body weight. So I aim to get anywhere about 20 grams less than that, if at all, on the lower end. So I am about 93 kilos. I round that off to 90. I multiply that by 2, that's 180, and then if I'm minus 20 from that, that's 160. So between 160 to 180 grams every day, and I know that I'm in a good place when it comes to protein. If you're trying to build muscle and you're not able to build muscle, that means you're not hitting your protein intake. Because even if you're on like any sort of rubbish diet, as long as you're hitting the right amount of protein, you will build muscle. And if you're building muscle, your metabolism is going up and you will be automatically burning more fat. But if you're just eating too much food, which most of us are doing, which I used to do, then yeah, I mean, you would be building muscle under all the fat accumulation, and it might not seem like you have a lot of muscle on you. But the thing was, I used to consume a lot of protein and I used to consume a lot of other calories, and for me just subtracting carbs and fats was a key criteria over there. So I subtracted the PB and J, as I told you earlier, and that helped me start losing weight while still maintaining my muscle mass. So I hope I didn't complicate that too much. I just wanted to have a quick chat with you guys while I toast a couple more breads. I'm pretty much done with making breakfast. I'm gonna go and chow down on this, and then I am going to continue being happy today because I'm highly positive that we are going to post that first vlog. See you guys in a bit. Okay guys, I'm all set to head out for paddle or padel or however you say it. Just packed all the camera gear so that I can rig up the car, and then we can just head straight out. I wish people appreciated just how much stuff you have to lug around every time you have to go anywhere and you want to take content. It's kind of ridiculous actually. Like, let me show you.
Going down. Doors closing.
Oh god, that's a whole lot of stuff. Now it's on the floor. Yeah, kind of awkward shooting in the elevator with someone else here. But it is crazy just how much stuff I've got going on around here. 2 bags everywhere I go. Let me just pick up all the equipment I just dropped. Jesus.
Podium safe. Doors opening. Doors closing.
Okay, that was really awkward. That guy was like, what the is this guy up to? Anyways, we gotta keep it moving regardless, and we're out. Damn, it's slippery out here. Okay, Valet's just brought my car. It's raining cats and dogs out here. I literally never drive, so I just need to stop somewhere and rig up the camera gear. Wonder if you guys can see me. It's a pretty good angle actually. Okay, first things first, I need some AC, man. Boiling. Is this framing any good? Like, can I use this angle? That's not bad. With the other cameras out. I don't know how I can rig this one up. I love this camera. It has this little flippy screen. And there we go. I forgot the attachments for this. Shit. Are you guys okay over there? I hope that you guys are not gonna fall. Just gonna place you over here. Okay, dope. Just don't fall. Let's get belted up. I don't know how to use this car. Okay, yes I do. I know how to use it. We are off. Bombay is not the best place in the world. Oh no. Like, just as I say it, the camera falls for the first time. But I also kind of don't want to shut you guys off. Now that camera has fallen down. This is just a constant journey of fixing cameras. I'm not even like early that I can afford to keep stopping and fixing these damn cameras. Okay guys, can you hear me again? Everything just came apart. Literally, everything that I tried to do. Vlogging in a car is not the smartest thing, honestly. The roads are just too bumpy. It's not gonna keep focus. Another camera down. Now I don't drive much, but I am really good at driving because back in the day I used to drive a lot. Ever since I got one of my earliest team members, Arun, I haven't been driving that much, and especially after I got this car, I have just preferred to sit in the back seat. I just like to put my laptop on in the back and just work. I spend a lot of hours in the car, but now that I'm back behind the wheel, I remember why I used to love driving. It's almost therapeutic, especially in these lovely rains. It's really quite nice. And with the new roads that we're getting in Bombay, you have the coastal road, of course the old sea link. I think it might just be a time to get a car that prioritizes driving. I had test driven a BMW iX on the vlog last year. It was pretty good. I was thinking about going electric, but in the end I didn't pull the trigger on that. Apparently they have reduced the prices on the Range Rover Sport and the big Range Rover, so I think that's a pretty good driving car. If any of you guys have it, then do tell me in the comment section whether we should. I mean, obviously not right now because I'm focusing on building the brands and everything. All my capital, all my focus, and like honestly, it takes up so much of my attention. I won't even enjoy buying a new car at this point of time. I'll hardly drive it. I think we can, after we build the brands out and we're getting some good revenue and profit in and we turn the business around, then we can pick up a good new car that we drive, you know. When I used to live in Bandra, I used to drive to the gym. I used many more places to drive. Now that everything's in my building and also work from home, I don't really drive that much, but I'm gonna get into driving again. I love driving. Look at this, is a stunning road, the sea link. You have the sea all around you, you have this beautiful rain. What more could a man ask for, honestly? We'll do it on the vlog. We'll go hunting for a car and we'll pick out something really cool. If you guys have anything, any cool suggestions, what if you guys have picked up any cool cars recently, like for driving, not for like sitting in the back seat. That's not the topic of this conversation. Any cool, I heard the M340i is, or Li, M340i is a really good car, priced really well in India. So that is also another good option for us. We'll see. Basically a really good car to drive. I'd stretch for a good car. I mean, you're only on this planet for like a certain amount of time, right? Every experience should be cherished, should be enjoyed, should have a little bit of fun with it. Speaking of fun, I am excited to play paddle. So we're playing with Alish and two guys who I don't know, but we shall meet them. Great sport for networking. I think paddle and pickle are the new golf, especially in places like Bombay, where there's not, or like Mumbai, where there isn't a lot of ease of access to golf facilities or other such sporting facilities, especially if you live in the main city. Okay, so we have reached Bandra. Place is a really nice facility. Really nice facility. Built, I think it's everywhere it says that it's built by the Bandra MLA Ashish Shelar of the BJP. I've heard good things about him while I was working in the industry and whatever work I've done with the party. But let's see. Really good facility, honestly. They have this lovely running track and like a whole bunch of good facilities here. And we have reached and you guys haven't fallen, so that is awesome. This is the place. As you can see, it is very rainy outside. This is the facility, it's lovely. So I'm gonna get out there, I'm gonna shift over cameras to the other one and we're gonna play some paddle. So we have just picked up Leh. We are headed back to Lower Parel. We're gonna go to the house and we're gonna continue. And it's raining like mad. So then this is crazy. We can't see a damn thing. We can't see a thing. Damn.
This is what you listen to from.
Yeah, why?
Just asking. It's good.
It's Chopin. You need to expand your palette, Leh.
Just because it's copyright free, huh?
That's a benefit. I hope that there's no copyright on Chopin. Nice Sunday.
Yeah.
It's rainy. I got some sports in. We're gonna be uploading a vlog. I'm gonna work out. It's arms day. Just have to make up for not doing legs, having a bad back day, having a bad shoulder. I've not done any good gym workouts this week. We're gonna count this as a deload week.
Yeah, yesterday also you couldn't, no?
Yesterday I just did a treadmill. I'm gonna lose my gains.
Doors opening.
Come on, come on. So we just got another shock. We've been editing and finishing up the video for hours now. And then YouTube tells us that we need to verify an account if we need to post it. And verification takes an entire day. So as of Sunday evening, we are still awaiting the first vlog. Tomorrow, hopefully. The vlog's amazing though, so we hope you guys like it. Watch it. Go and watch it. Honestly, guys, I am very tired, but I still have to finish this workout. Like, this week hasn't been great for workouts, honestly, so I want to finish strong. I want to do a good arms day, and we missed legs day this week, which sucked, but we're gonna make this happen. No giving up. More than anything else, I feel like the addition of the vlogging has been the key variable that has both made it harder to finish things, but also made me have more accountability in finishing them, because it's just so much added work vlogging everything that sometimes you feel, I don't want to do this stuff. Oops, I think the audio must have cut out. What I was saying was that sometimes you feel like, oh, now I have to film this task. It's going to take me 2x the time to finish what would have taken me half the time earlier. But now I also have to finish it because I said I'm going to do it on the vlog. I have public accountability now. So yeah, you gotta keep it running. You gotta keep firing on all cylinders. If we have to carry a massive camera bag everywhere, we're gonna be doing it, because who's gonna carry the boats, right?
Who's one more to carry the boats?
We're gonna carry the boats. So let's keep killing it. One day, we have a limited time on this planet. We gotta make the most of it. And that's basically it. That's the primary key to just going in, finishing everything that we ourselves set out to finish. No one's forcing us to do anything. This is our choice. Let's power on. Let's get this done. No matter how tired I am, I'm gonna keep going. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We don't give up. Treadmill's gonna wake us up. We're gonna win. I'm a winner. 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 We said we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do it. And no one can take that away from us. We're gonna do it. Stay within the target heart range. I just saw an 1111. I see a lot of them. I know I'm on my course. That's all that matters. I'm locked in. I'm lost to my vision. I'm world class. I'm world class. No one's better than me. I'm world class. I'm on my way. So a few things that I gotta do to improve week on week. This week I'm just not able to lift that heavy. No matter what weight I put on, it just doesn't move. The body's tired. There's a calorie deficit. Sometimes the math just doesn't add up. The gym calculus just doesn't seem to go the right way. But that's okay. We push. We win. It's not a problem. I'm trying to lift as much as I can. I really want this upcoming week to be about getting things done. I want it to be about listing out all the tasks that I want done for the week and just going after it. Tick box, tick box, tick box, tick box. The vlog didn't go up again today. It's gonna go up tomorrow, and we're gonna get everything done this week. This was sort of a deload week. This is a week of new beginnings, of the making the vlog, but now it's game time, baby. This is why I like the Whoop. It reflects what I'm feeling a lot. Just as I was telling you guys about how I'm just feeling down this week, it's telling me recovery's not been good this week. I gotta figure that shit out first. Everything else is secondary. It's not about who can lift the most, it's about who can recover the best. Okay. It's just one of those days, man. It's just one of those days. 4, 5, 6. Oh, God. Don't throw your weights around like that. It's an injury hazard. Shouldn't have done that. We were tired, but we still made it here, which means we're winning. We're winning. It's all about how we talk to yourself. And as of this very moment, we're winning. Just keep getting those reps in. Keep the form good. Keep the breathing good. And everything will follow. Feeling really fast. That's okay. That's okay. Hammer. Squeeze. Squeeze. Oh, God. Don't throw your weights around. It's an injury hazard. Don't do stupid shit. I think this is the last set they let me do. All the ACs are turned off. All the lights in that side of the gym are shut. It's time to say goodbye. Just gonna hit one last thing and I'll be out of here. I don't want to inconvenience them either. Sunday evening, they gotta go back home to their families. Some things in this world are more important than gains. Besides, our grind continues. Even when we go back upstairs. Oh, that was good. That was good. Good pump. So there are some days where I may have not finished my 10,000 steps, or maybe I reached the gym a bit too late and I feel like I need to burn a few extra calories. A day like today, when I feel like I still can push myself a little bit, even though honestly I'm very, very tired today. I'm just too locked in to give up today. Really feel like I need to keep going. But coming back to my point, on days like that, or 4 days like that, I have this handy dandy foldable treadmill. I also have, let me just take you off from there real quick. I have this, so that's the treadmill. It's from Flex Nest, like my weighing scale. And I have this foldable treadmill. So all you gotta do is lift her up. Oops, that's down. Lift her up. Up, 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 up. Yeah, so that's about 120. So now that that's up, this can be folded up as well. Does that go? Just about goes under. There's a plug right there. So I'm just gonna put you down while I set it up. There you go. I actually just dropped my camera while trying to take the first take of this exact video. There's the plug. Plug it right in. There it is. They also give you this nice little remote so you can start it. Not very sensitive, so there's a little bit of messing about trying to find the sensor, or you can just press the button here if you're in a hurry. I don't know why the sensor's not working. There. The remote's working all of a sudden. So real quick, this is what it's like. So this isn't the greatest treadmill in the world. It's not the smoothest, but in terms of getting the job done, there you go. You can then open up your laptop, get some work done. So I'll usually be on the treadmill for an hour, not at a very heavy pace, but enough to get my steps in at the end of the night. It's an exciting week. I want to finish the website and finding an agency to develop the website for Miramar, and also find an app developer and kind of ideate and wireframe both the app and the website. The app is for Access Ultra, and it'll help be a reminder for all the protocols of the systems for everybody who does come into the Access Ultra system. So yeah, I'm gonna do this for the next hour and catch you guys in a sec. Okay, so it's time to wrap up another vlog. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. I'm trying my best over here. We're trying to iterate with every vlog. I just had an everything shower. It's a Sunday ritual for me. That means I do my hair, my skin, my teeth, my eyes, my nails, everything, and start off the next week super strong. As of last week, we had 2 tasks that we really were focusing on. The first one was to get this long format vlog up and running, which we're doing, and the second one was to get the sampling started for Miramar, which is also in process. So all in all, a very successful week. Everything over and above that is irrelevant. Try and prioritize a few key tasks as well as the rest of your to-do list. Don't ignore everything, but then try and keep like the first 2-3 things that you really need to get done and conquer them. And that's what we did the last week, and that's what we're gonna do with the next. I have always practiced good skincare and hair care and hygiene habits since I was a child. I've always been super interested. I never had the best hair or the best skin or the best body growing up. Genetically also, I guess, there are certain things that I was gifted with, certain things that I was not, and wherever I was not, I would overcompensate and try to learn how to become better and better at taking care of those parts of my body. Same with my mind, but that's for another vlog. But when it comes to my body, there were certain things I was really interested in. I used to read GQ, I would read Vogue as well. I'd read anything that I could get my hands on, which would be with regards to taking care of myself. Whether it is taking care of your skin, which is the largest organ in your body, or taking care of your hair, or anything that's on a superficial level, is a way to be respectful of other people. It's a way to show that you have those habits, you have that discipline. I think 80% of the results do come from 20% of the efforts in this case. Everything is cause and effect. If you do take care of yourself, you're gonna see the result of it. Of course, you may be predisposed to bad skin, like I was. You may be predisposed to balding, which a lot of people in my family are balding. A lot of people in my family are also not the healthiest when it comes to weight, but I still try and make that effort to be in good physical shape. I make that effort to have good hair, I make that effort to have good skin. You don't have to be the most genetically gifted person, you just have to have good habits. So when it came to skin, when I was in school, I used to have really bad breakouts. You can still see the pharmaceutical companies and the skin companies would be lying to you if they told you that skincare is transformative. It can't resurface your skin. You're gonna have to do treatments and stuff like that. You'll have to go to a very good dermatologist and ask them what line of treatments you can do. So something like what I did earlier on Thursday was the PicoSure laser resurfacing, and I have to do a few more sessions of it. It's not cheap. It ran me about 16,000 bucks. So it's not cheap. I still need a couple more of those sessions along with a bunch of other treatments to actually get the effects of a resurfaced skin. So at the end of the day, if you really want to take a very overall macro view of these things, skincare is more of a maintenance thing. It's less of a transformative thing, it's more of a maintenance thing. If I didn't have an extensive skincare routine, then my skin would be in much worse condition right now. I don't know how much better it has made it, maybe marginally, but if I didn't do it, trust me, it would have been in a much unhealthier state, and I wouldn't want that for myself because I actually care about that stuff. For a lot of guys especially, they shy away from skincare because they think that it's too girly, or they may not be particularly comfortable with their own masculinity, and then they try to overcompensate by saying that that's not for them. Even when I was in school, a lot of people used to be like, why do you do this? Why do you do that? Even today, you'll find people in the comment section will be like, before men used to go to war, today they do skincare and all sorts of stuff. Let's be real, guys. You're not fighting a war anytime soon. Honestly, guys like that, they're not really going to be the guys who are in any shape to fight a war. You're not in Israel, you're not in Palestine, you're not in Ukraine, you're not in Russia. You're not fighting any wars. You're sitting at home on your laptop, you're lazy, and you just don't want to make the extra effort. You don't have that kind of respect to other people that you want to present yourself well. Or maybe you're just not interested in any of this. That's your choice, this is mine. That's a choice you're making, that's a lifestyle choice you're making, and the consequences of that are for you to bear. Or who have that whole me versus myself conversation going on, or for those people who enjoy just becoming a better version of themselves all the time, then skincare and certain treatments and stuff like that would be super helpful. You don't have to shy away from it. If it's too expensive, of course, you can hold it off to a later date or not do it at all, but at least have certain habits that can help with your outward appearance. That's just a personal opinion. Since we're talking so much about skin, I thought I'd run you through a bunch of the products that I use. I have kind of refined my skincare routine and I've rotated it around a lot of times over the years, and I continue to do so. So what I'm using today may not be what I'm using a few weeks down the line. If I do change anything, I would show it. A lot of the products that I am showing you guys, I will also post in a carousel post on the Access Ultra BTS page. That is accessultra.bts. I will link that down below, and you guys can go and check it out over there for your convenience. None of this is sponsored. I do not have any association with any of these brands. I am just showing you this because this is what I personally use. The first product that I'd like to show you is a gentle everyday foaming cleanser. This is the Glucoside foaming cleanser from The Ordinary. If you need something a little bit stronger and if you're more prone to breakouts, then you can consider this salicylic acid daily gentle cleanser from CosRx. As you can see, I'm nearly done with this bottle. I've used it quite a bit. This also kind of reminds me, there's always the question about male and female skincare, and personally I have researched on this quite a little bit. It's mostly a marketing ploy. Again, sorry to the pharmaceutical and the skincare companies that have spent billions and billions of dollars trying to fool people into thinking that there's any difference between the two. There isn't. You should be more concerned with getting to know what type of skin you have, whether you have combination skin, whether you have oily skin, whether you have normal skin, and figure out what type of products work best for that. As always, do some sort of a patch test and see whether you're reacting to the product poorly, and if you are, don't use that. If you're not, then please go ahead and use it. Go to a dermatologist, get familiar in case you're not too familiar. If you can't figure this stuff out on your own, they will usually guide you and put you on a better path. Many years down the line, you'll thank me. Like the kids in school who used to make fun of me for following a hair care routine and skincare routine, all of them are balding right now. And you might blame that on genetics or everything else, but like all the men in my family, they're balding too. They didn't have me back when they were growing up to tell them to take care of themselves. You do, so you can make the wise choice. I'm not enforcing any opinion on you, but yeah, you have critical thinking abilities, so it's up to you. You make your choice. Whatever seems most logical to you, follow that. I have just run you through what I use to wash my face, but if you use makeup and if you need to take that off, then you might need to do something known as a double cleanse. That will just help get rid of all of that stuff, especially at the end of the day when you need to remove everything after you get your makeup remover off. So if you're a girl, that may be more applicable to you. If you're a guy who applies makeup, completely okay, then that applies to you as well. So after cleansing, I usually use these toning pads. They're called Original Clear Pads from CosRx. So you just take them out. It has like a little picker. You pick up a pad and then you just clean up your face with it or dab the chemical on your face, and that will get you all ready to then apply a serum. So this is my go-to serum. This is the Soothing and Barrier Support Serum from The Ordinary. I just got a new box of that. So this is generally what I use most often on a day-to-day basis. Really nice on the skin. Keeps it very healthy and moisturized. But if I'm applying or if I'm trying to use some sort of a toning instrument like a gua sha or like the rolling thing, I forgot what that's called, like a jade roller or something, which is also really good for draining your lymph nodes in your face, then I would apply this. This is a very popular Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence by CosRx. I'm a big fan of CosRx. I'm a big fan of Korean skincare. That's why you see CosRx mentioned that much in my skin stack. It's really good quality stuff, good ingredients, good formulations. I stand by that. After that comes the moisture. So you need a really good moisturizer after you put your serum, and I just repurchased my moisturizers of choice. The first being, yes, you guessed it right, CosRx again. This is the Moisture Power Enriched Cream. Really good. I love this cream. It makes your skin feel so good. However, I keep this as a backup on days where my skin is a little bit more oily. This is by The Ordinary. This is their natural moisturizing factor plus HA, which stands for hyaluronic acid. I hope I pronounced that correct. And that is also another thing that enhances the moisture in your skin. So these are two moisturizers to consider. For your body, if there are certain parts that require more moisture, such as your elbows and knees, I would consider separate moisturizers, something that are a lot more thick, which you don't usually use on the face, such as the good old Nivea Soft. Everybody has this at home, so you can apply that and that will usually be really good. Another option is Aqua Soft, very easily available. Another good option to moisturize your body. That brings me to the next layer, which is sunscreen. Sunscreen is something that is a highly contested thing in the skincare world. I am a true blue believer in sunscreen. A lot of people aren't. It's up to you. I think that if you don't use sunscreen, you're just going to age so much faster. The sun's rays are very harsh on everything, on every substance that's on the earth's surface, and the skin being up there. So you're just gonna age very fast. I know that a lot of you people might be like, what is this guy blabbering on about aging, this, that, and the other? But it's like, I know most of the guys watching this will be balding right now. So if you had taken the right steps back in the day, you could have probably avoided that. Probably not. I don't know what the science says on that. You guys would probably have researched it more. But trust me, take care of your skin. You will really thank me later, especially 15-20 years down the line when you're considering your first facelift or your Botox, which, I mean, I'm sure you didn't consider doing your hair transplant back in the day either. You probably aren't thinking about having a facelift right now, but you definitely will when all of it starts hanging down. I'm not trying to scare you, I'm just trying to keep you aware of reality and how nature works its course. And sometimes just because something's not happening to you right now, you should have it in consideration that it's a possibility it may happen in the future. So that brings me to sunscreen. I generally have skin that's on the oilier side. It is combination, but it does tend to be oily on some days and some days not. On the oilier days, I try to combine my moisturizer and sunscreen with this. This is the CeraVe Cream Hydrante Visage, French, Hydraton Visage. I took French in school, so I should be able to say everything and understand everything on this. But yeah, I think I nailed that pronunciation. Crème Hydratante Visage. But this has SPF 30 on it, and this is really good. I just got my next box of it because I finished the last one, and that's what I use. If you need something with a little bit more SPF in it, then you can take a standalone sunscreen that you apply over a moisturizer, and that might work better for you. That brings us to the eyes, the under eyes actually. I have terrible bags under my eyes. That's one of those genetic things which you can't really do much about. So my dermatologist told me that the laser that they did under the eye as well, and that should help with the darkness under my eyes. It should also help with the rings on my neck. So in a lot of my vlogs, you may have noticed that there's like these dark rings. A lot of you people might have it, but the thing is that I have put on and lost so much weight in my life that is one of the reasons why there's so many folds, and they're like dark and I don't like them. And the laser should probably help with lightening all of that, evening my skin tone, and kind of lightening the folds and the dark circles under my eyes. But in terms of maintenance, I use these products on my skin. I wake up and after putting my skincare, I use this, the Cosmo Q Under Eye Serum. If you can't see the products because the light isn't shining on that and it's shining on me, the start of the show, just kidding, then go to accessultra.bts and see the carousel that we're going to put up, and it'll have all these products listed over there. So the other thing that I've dropped over here, I'll just quickly pick up. This is what I use at night. So this has retinol. I'll talk about retinol in a second. It's like a magic product for the skin. I use this at night. I dab it under the eyes and then spread it through. Really good product. These are all things that are used for maintenance of your under eye area, which deteriorates really fast because the skin under there is really thin. So do take care of that. There's one more thing that I do every now and then, and that is another object that I dropped a little bit earlier. This is another product by COSRX. Shout out COSRX, shout out South Korea. You guys killed it on skincare. This is the Advanced Nail Hydrogel Eye Patch, and you apply it under your eyes for about 15-20 minutes. Take it off. Really hydrates. Do this a couple times a week, maybe 3 times a week if you have the time, and it'll really boost that under eye area for you. That brings me to retinol. This is something you should really speak to with your dermatologist because it requires a prescription, but I apply retinol. This one's a 0.05, or I think it also comes in a 0.025. This is prescription retinol. Tretin, can you see that? Yeah, Tretinoin Creme USP. The composition is Tretin Cream, and it is made by some company. But basically some sort of prescription retinol, because if you're in your late 20s or your 30s onwards, you should really think about applying this. It increases the skin turnover, which means that, you know, the cycle of your skin shedding. It increases that. It takes out all of the gunk from underneath your skin. Retinol is some sort of isolate of vitamin A, I believe, and it is just a magic product on your skin. So what happens when you first put retinol is that you get this purge period, and that may last you a week or a couple of weeks, in which you break out actually, and that scares a lot of people off. Of course, please do speak to your dermatologist before applying any of this. Don't just go and just buy stuff, especially something like this. It's a little bit stronger. You get other forms of retinol, like retinoid or something like that, and that's available in a lot of products. It's not as effective, but it can kind of introduce your skin to the world of retinol. I apply this, and I think that this is one of those anti-aging things that really help in the long run, along with sunscreen. I only apply it at night every alternate day. I've gotten my skin used to it over a period of a year. You shouldn't really just go and dab it. You use very, very small amounts, dab it all across your face, and that'll really help you with your skin. One more thing is your lips. You should really care about your lips. Have a little bit of a routine for your lips. This is a product that I stumbled upon. It is called the Lightening and Hydrating Lip Wash by Alana. See that? I just stumbled upon this product. It comes with this little scrub. It's definitely not going to get any focus. Let's see. Yeah, you see that? This little thing. So you kind of spray this on, you shake it about, exfoliate your lips, and then scrub it. And after that, you can, let me just place this back real quick. You can apply some sort of a lip mask or a lip balm. I use the stuff from Laneige. I think if you have a girlfriend, or if you are a girl watching this, you are familiar with that brand, and they make really good stuff for the lips. Here's a couple of bonus tips that I'm just adding on since we're on the topic. If you work out a lot, or if you're very active like me, then you might want to consider some sort of an acne body spray, because I break out on my body a lot. I use this one in particular. It's the acne body spray by VRH. Very, very effective. Spray this on at night, and it'll be very, very helpful in preventing breakouts on your body. You can also use some sort of a salicylic acid body wash, and those help as well. One more thing is body odor. You should work very, very hard to ensure that you do not smell bad. And I, again, am very, very active, so I'm highly conscious of that. And I found this absolute hack. Most deodorants did not work for me. They just could, I don't know, they were just ineffective. I've tried this from every brand. I've tried designer brands. I've tried Chanel deodorants. I've tried normal Dove deodorants. I've tried Axe body spray. Of course, that's just a joke in terms of thinking that it'll actually work. But I've basically tried it all. I've tried the entire spectrum of deodorant. And then I just happened to chance upon a Reddit thread in which they spoke about this crystal mineral deodorant stick. And I found it on Amazon. It's very, very cheap. It's like rupees 299 or something on Amazon. So it's affordable, and it is a lifesaver. It looks like this, and it is insanely good. You have to dab. So this is broken actually, but it looks something like this. Okay, you have to dab some water on it, and then you can spread it on your underarms or wherever you're sweating, and you will literally not smell of anything after that. It's unscented, and it is insane. After that, apply perfume. I don't apply perfume on my skin anywhere. I apply it on my clothes. I used to break out because of that, so my dermatologist told me to spray only on my clothes. So that is another tip. Use this. Insane hack. Cured any and all body odor problems. I'm pretty sure it'll do the same for you. Give it a try. If you've tried everything else and nothing else works, and you will smell amazing, or of nothing, which is also a relief, because then you can use perfume and be all right. So yeah, that's it, folks. Please do share my content. I put a lot of effort into my content. I put a lot of effort into building all of this. I hope the journey of building the two brands is something that really interests you. I hope you'll buy from the two brands once they're launched. And if you are enjoying the content, then please do consider supporting me. Share this with people who you think would be interested. Share this with people who you think this would be helpful for. And like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell icon. Sometimes long form informative content is like a lovely book. You read it, your attention span kind of reformats, and then you find yourself a lot more suited to daily focus. That's all from me, guys. Good night. I'll catch you guys next time.